Hey guys, name's Fen. Last time we finished a haunted cathedral. This time we face our doom right in the face.
I can't tell you how pleased I am with you, Mr. Garrett. I simply can't find the words. But perhaps Victoria can help me in that regard. She has such a way with them.
Yes, we are both so very pleased.
Victoria?
Even though the eye is defective.
What?
Victoria is quite right, Mr. Garrett. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but this eye is completely blind.
It's a rock. It's what you asked for. Am I gonna get paid or not?
Of course. Victoria, are you prepared to give Mr. Garrett his compensation?
Bow to the Woodsie Lord, and offer up your flesh eyes so that his eye of stone may see, man-fool. Bids he then the spruces to singer him an anthems, and the Woodsie Lord binders them fleshes to stone.
Did you think those ancient phrases were mere words, man-fool? Look at me! I am the Woodsie Lord, the trickster of legend. If you be thirsty, flesh thing, drink of me. If you be hungry, then feed, for I am the honey maker and the jumpsberry.
He am the leaf that feeders on the fleshed ones, thems that calls themselves builders, and wielded up a hammers against him.
My poor Mr. Garrett, you will not live to see the sprawling glory of it. Your sacrifice is not yet complete. Mine lilacs and mine thistlades must feed, and I? Stands he then in the green's infested maw, and speeds he out his judgments upon the weeps and writhing man-foes.
Whoops.
This way? Look here. Our path is true. In here?
Yes.
Since you left us, you have been a stone rolling downhill. Now you must aim this remarkable momentum. It is past time for the balance to shift.
They come. What? Wait!
The trickster will not forgive you for doing what he could not. Nor, I trust, will you forgive us.
Keepers. Looks like I better get moving, or whatever those things are. We'll waste a perfectly good rescue.
Also, that one keeper sounded like that one guard would always argue with Benny all the time. So, it's escape. Get my stuff back. Find out what find the plans are, and then just sort of survive and escape and stuff. I got nothing this time, because as you see, I'm stuck in this room now in Constantine's crazy madhouse, which is actually pretty cool. But now the other door is not there, and well, my equipment's here. And I actually think on normal some other stuff is here too, some other stuff. In case you wanted to know what that other stuff was. For some reason, there's only 2 objectives here. I thought there was 3 in the screen. Maybe I'm just forgetful-ing again already? I don't know, but on Expert, you have to go out of your way to get your stuff back. And now it's just like, oh my god, this place is crazy. there's our map. Oh, look it, we're in Squiggly Land with a silly waveform that's been compressed or something. I don't know. Well, it's been shoved downwards. That's not really compression. It's more like being shoved downwards. Yeah, so now there's these rat beast guys, which are apparently not supposed to be rats, but some kind of monkey that looks like a rat in real life. I mean, I don't know. They're obviously rats. I like to call them rats. I mean, I don't know. They're just things, and they're hard to hide from. Well, I haven't got any equipment besides what I just picked up, which is what? Blackjack, a sword, and a rope. Stuff. Well, a blackjack should be useful, except that peeps constantly make noises when being hit upon the head. I think that's very rude, and I would never allow such a thing in my household. You could tell I wouldn't allow anything in my household because of how serious a word household is. Whenever somebody uses it, you can tell that they're about to call you by your full name and say, "We will not have any entertainment in this household. We will not have any wanting of Super Nintendos and shunning of PlayStations, because PlayStation 1s are the future. Still, they're like really, really, really new." And you can tell they're new because their casing is colored in the colors of cars, by which I mean silver, gray, and never any color whatsoever. And then I see some lime green new Mustang going around town, and I'm like, man, that's an awesome color. It stands out and it looks beautiful, right? It's like all vivid color. And then I go online and people are like, oh, you know these new cars where sometimes you can get them in light green? Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? And they're like, I know, right? I'm like, why is it horrible? You think silver and silver and silver and more silver isn't horrible? Well, good for you. I'm talking about cars. Again. I can't even believe it. I'm just all ate up with motor over here. Anyways, I guess this is sort of a weird thing. But this level is pretty much a weird thing all around. So, you know, that's not too much of a surprise. It's just kind of all I'm saying. Is there a guy that comes in here? Is it just kind of the other way? Uh-oh.
Not to move, you. What's there?
Those guys are so disgusting. It's like, make the grossest sound you can. And don't clear your throat. And don't blow your nose. And just... oh, whatever. Come on. Let's circle strafe a spider. This is a valid battle tactic for a beastie that shouldn't even be able to exist, because pretty sure I read in a totally reputable site that all those giant insects they used to have in the 50s B-movies couldn't exist. Because if spiders and bugs got to be past a certain size, they wouldn't be able to function due to the way their body is. They have to be small or something like that. I don't know. You could see I'm totally authoritative because I remember exactly what it said precisely. And sometimes when I say a sentence at the end, I come out with a wrong fuse box. End statement. Oh. Saw that with a yacht-mounted artillery device. I'm going this way. Whoa, that was a dire threat. I'm going this way. I hope everybody's satisfied with this threat. Otherwise, I'm going to have to rewrite it. And then, well, it would all just be a big old pay session of overtime for everyone involved. And then everyone would make a bunch of money using sketchy means. And then the U.S. would gain back the honor that it possibly never had. Oh. And then I'd... oh, hey, that's where I want to go. Then I'd gain back a Canadian accent that I possibly also never had for literally inexplicable reasons, but probably I've just watched too many TV shows and read the internet where people say, British things all the time, that I've created a strange and crazy, or you might say strazy, amalgam of things. I forgot what I was talking about. A boat. Yeah, being Canadian, of course, I don't say a boot at all, but rather a boat. Oh, hey. Anyway, I think these guys are new anyways, so it's just like, instead of introducing them, I'm just like, hey, look, it's these guys. Who cares about them? I seem to have seen somebody. Well, I don't have flash bombs or anything, so I'm really just gonna have to, like, go in between them. That's a tall order. I've got 2 rope arrows. I am the computerized inventory sayer, I guess. Squeal all you want. It won't help you in insect court. Oh, it's a frog that squeals. Would you mind blowing up and killing those guys for... Oh. Man, what the hell is going on here? Like that, I guess. Fair enough. I guess they find those frogs so cute and adorable that they just squee over them all the time. And it's all pretty great. Now that I'm done imitating strange things and just doing even stranger things, needs might I just climb up here and finally get this over with. Because I think that in here lies some kind of object that I may wish to stuff inside my greedy pockets. So. Oh, there's a doorway over there. Let's make some noise for Detroit. Get them to stop making cars, because those cars are dumb and silly and made by companies who have dealerships that try to sell you things in a stupid way and still claim that they should continue doing that forevermore, even though it's a really terrible experience for the consumer. But who cares about that?
Draws described star, marks the compasses. The eye shows the marksy lines of power. Marks the compass boring, the compass leaf, the stormsy compass, the flamesy compass, the compass tide stream, the compass stone, the compass darkness. Weights each starsy point with elements of the compass, with pure truest. Weights the center with the eye, fed man's blood, sees the compasses and the blood trail to the true world. Each compass walks the elements forth, paints to the eye colors of heartsman chaos, for follow the eye back to the mansy world. Binds the eye visions, gathers the sights and glories, open fulls the eye to see forth the world, blood called, compass painted, chaos fed, paintings on the world the images showed.
And this is, of course, the little-known English translation of the Ent version of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner. It's a very nice poetic thing, and if you imply that it isn't, you will be shunned so hard that you'll, like, mildly feel the shunhood. It's going to be absolutely the worst thing that's ever happened to you. Yeah. But no, my shit was not in there. I thought it was going to be. But it isn't. Well, at least I found some info on what Constantine plans to do with the eye. Although, really, as I said, it's just a poem about a mariner, so I don't know what they want me to do with that. Anyway, in case you didn't notice, we're kind of reaching towards a bit towards the end of the game here. No, we're not, like, totally there yet, but... you know, it's kind of getting close, and that's just, you know, a sad thing. You have to say, sadly, the program is almost over. What are you doing? Turning already? Look at these guys. They're like, oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at me. We're always here. We are the Equestrian Defense Force. Yeah. Now I want my rope arrow back. These guys have the weirdest baby crying sounds. It's just pretty creepy. Yep. Oh, and this disgusting mouth snapping sound. Ha! Okay, I'm out of here. What over here? I've got a drop down point. Well, I'm clearly not supposed to go up there, so... man, stop going, oh, all the time. This is not Fisher-Price, my first enemy, and therefore you shouldn't be doing a thing that I said. Oh, hey, wow. It's yet another spider that I have to sort of... taking care of business every day, banging on a drum. Oh yeah, I'm the man of all time. I'm the man of all time. Now, it's not like I could get past this thing anyway. So like, oh come on. Only 2 water arrows anyway, so it's like... I'm not gonna waste a flash bomb on the likes of you, however. I guess I'll just run. That sounds like a good idea. But I just kind of drop again. What's even going on here? That was pointless. Oh. Jesus. There! Ugh, I didn't have a loot goal, so it's like, what's the point? What's the point? Who's on first? See, this level, conflicted feelings about, because the concept is pretty cool. You know, you thought the mansion was crazy before, and you get dumped into here, and you see the full extent of the madness going on here. It's like, it's a... pretty cool thing. But on the other hand, it's sort of just like a maze with a bunch of beasties in it, which, even though I like variety, I'm kind of getting tired of. Even I. And, you know, it's sort of mazy tunnels. And although there are lots of parts of the level that are cool, I just... I think maybe... Whoa, that is one hell of a fast... Whoa, they're fighting? Is that Elemental fighting that guy? Is that a... Sure, be cool. Also, he seems to have a turbocharger installed, so that's pretty great. I think what you can do is put a rope arrow down on the ceiling, which I think how you're supposed to get down here. But... I don't know. This whole room doesn't seem that conducive to me being alive, but what do I know about living? Nothing. I have never lived in my life. I just say no to doing that. It's not even worth it. All you do is get addicted to it, and then you never even want to die. Wait. I think I may have this a bit wrong. Oh, yeah, great. It looks dark, but isn't. Well, we've never seen that sort of thing happen before, have we? Well, there's all that, but I need my stuff, which is down here somewhere. You asses. Maybe it's up here. Come on. Stop shouting! I'm trying to play game. I don't know what the deal is. Wow. Wow. Bloody hell. I don't know about the execution of this level. I don't know. It's kind of, you know, whatever it is. Also, I guess one of those fire elementals found me last time and burned me up. I think I should go back near the start, as I think that there's probably something more over there too. Well, I guess it's a kill for all fest, as I seem to be getting more weapons. I don't know if this counts as info too.
The world as I once knew it was a place of magic, full of mystery and inhabited by creatures of glamour and terror. The men who lived there lit their bonfires and wondered at what crept and lurked in the darkness outside their weak circles of light. All their dreams, their aspirations and dreads come from that darkness. Now, as the forces of progress cover the meadows in brick and cobblestone, as they replace the majestic loft of tree with the blocky ponderousness of building, they also light the world in their electric, actinic glare. With the lighting of the shadows, man loses his ability to fear and to dream. The night, once the font of the unknown, becomes only the lack of the sun. I have conceived of a plan to revive the darkness, to bring a resurrection of the ability to fear and dream. And once my dark project is realized, they shall know again to fear and love their lord.
Okay. Well, loving your lord is a thing that doesn't happen in today's world very much, I don't think. Once again, I did not find my stuff. Or... I'm sure that wasn't objective. I'm sure I have to find, like, a bag of my loot or something. So that I can play my loot and, you know, present it as a cheap knockoff of a flugelhorn. But that seems not to be in my objectives, which is bizarre. So I can pretty much just go up here. And I'm torn on whether I actually want to go up here, because this takes me up through a more housey type place. Which is, you know, where I want to go, but at the same time missing out on a lot of that level down there. So, you know. I don't know, I guess I'll decide that next time. See you guys later. Bye for now.